Yeah, I'm trying to show you today the install for the 15-inch frames that we made for the University of Southern Indiana. As you can see, I've got some wooden strips here that are going to go into your firebox. And what I've done is I have marked the top of them red and blue. The red ones are going to be red on the top right of the frame, and the blue are going to go on the top left of the frame. And as you can see in your firebox, the power strip is going to be located on the right hand side here. And when I turned on the monitor, it was oriented with that power strip being on the left hand side. So that's how I am assuming that all the frames will be. The top here will be with the power strip on the left hand side. And so I'm going to show you how to install these real quick here and mount this camera up for you. So once you get these, you're going to take your two strips. There's a removable adhesive strip on each of these. And if you get a razor blade knife, you'll be able to peel those strips up. The strips removed, red, right. I'm going to slide those back underneath. And put a little pressure, and that'll hold those in there until you get the screws on there. Do that on both the left and the right side. They're all been pre-drilled, and they're also drilled for the little recess housing on the back of these screws. Just simply slide them right in and push them up. And that'll hold them in place. Once those are in, you got your power strip and all your cords in there, and you're ready to mount your monitor in. And drop your monitor into place. And provided with the monitor housing, I found the mounting screws here, the two short ones, you're going to put in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. The other one on the other side in the middle. So now your monitor is secured to the housing, and you're going to need to get the little brown clips and the screws, sending both of those with that. There's the clips and the screws. Will be in that box. At that point, you're just going to take those and screw them down into the wooden strips with the holes already in them. And you're going to orient those so they go horizontally. You got all four of those on, you're essentially ready to take your frames. So the template frame here that I created, it's the same as the ones you have. On the back of each of the frames, you're going to have a sticker that says top of the frame. So you're going to orient that to the top of the monitor, and you're going to have a little bit of left and right adjustment on that. And what you're going to do is just look down on the monitor, make sure that it's covering the entire bezel. Once it's set where you're covering the bezel up, you're going to push down and snap those on place. And that pretty much secures the frame to the monitor. As you can tell, it holds them on really well. If you do need to get them off, you're going to want to take a spatula and slide it behind the drywall on two sides to lift it up. Once you got one side lifted, you can simply pick it back up and lift it off of there. But once they're on there, they're pretty tough to get off without a spatula. So line it up, snap it down. I'm also sending you some cleaner and polish that you'll use if you need to clean the frames, and a soft towel as well. With the gloss finish, you're going to need to use a special cleaner to clean those. I think that's about it. I'll put all the hardware in one box with the screws, and I will be sending a number 1 Phillips bit, which is what you're going to use to attach those 4 brown-headed screws. The number 2 is too big, it'll slip. You'll need a number 1, which I'll send you. I think that should be about it. Thank you.